fake apologize.
Hello, welcome back to Majestic Native. We in the building. Okay, here today I'll be your host, your teacher, and also your student. Okay, today I want to talk about, I'm gonna name this video Coon Ass Traitors Part 2. Okay, and my reason for naming it Coon Traitors, right, Part 2, is because today we're going to talk about Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, now I don't know if you guys know, but the last name Goldberg, okay, is Jewish, right? And Berg is means like chunk of land or or sometimes rock, right? So her last name actually means land of gold. Okay. So now just an interesting tidbit, right? So now with all of that being said, she was on The View and she made a statement to Joy Behar, which is a Jewish lady that is a longtime member of the show The View, right? And The View is a show, a women's show that is basically modeled after the women's points of view. You know, like they're sitting at a table, you know, having coffee and just chit-chatting, right? So Whoopi has been a member of this show for a long time, you know. And she has a lot of interesting views that I do not agree with, you know. But this particular time, she said something that I do agree with, you know. And, you know, this all goes to show that you got a lot of black people running around here fronting and posing and acting like they're powerful. And they're millionaires, right? But guess what? When they say the wrong thing, when they say something that they really believe in their heart, you know what I mean? And they're made to apologize and they're canceled, right? And they thought they was a shoo-in. They thought they was a real member of the Hollywood community or whatever community, a sports community, whatever community that they were a part of, right? They really thought that they was a big part of that, you know? And they was just really trying to voice their honest opinion humbly and weren't really trying to insult anywhere. In fact, they were trying to walk on eggshells. But as a lot of these so-called powerful and influential black people realize, is that you will get put in your place, okay? And therefore, you are a slave, okay? You are a well-paid slave, but if you cannot do what you want to do, spend your money on what you want to spend it on, and say what you want to say within reason, you know, and when I say within reason, I mean, you know, you don't want to get a liability, a lawsuit on yourself for slander. You know what I mean? So there is things that, you know, you have to watch your mouth. You know, you don't want to be putting false information on people. But this here is public information. You know what I mean? And so on Black History Month, okay, Whoopi Goldberg, right, basically is being canceled for saying, and I'll play the clip for you in a second, but she was canceled for saying that in regards to the Holocaust, that it was not necessarily a racial thing, right? Being a Jew is not, or so we all thought, a race, right? And in fact,
you couldn't tell who was Jewish. They had to delve deeply to figure it out.
But that's apparently not how some people think. So when she said it wasn't a racial thing, when she said it was a bad people doing bad things issue, right? Oh man, you know, a lot of people got their underwear in a bunch, you know, and basically now, well, then she came and she had to retract her statements, saying that she's going to have to learn to do better and to watch her mouth. And it just shows that making an innocent statement like that, and you're made to bow and lick the boot of a people, you know, then you realize how much of a slave you are. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go back to Nick Cannon, right? Matter of fact, you know what? We're going to leave that for Coon Ass Traitors Part 3. You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm going to say about that. And now Whoopi Goldberg is canceled. Okay? On Black History Month, right as A New Color Purple is coming out. Okay? And I don't know if you know, but Whoopi Goldberg was the star in the original Color Purple movie. So yeah, she gets persecuted right at a proper time for a coon to get persecuted. You know, and you know, I respect. I try my best to respect people, all people. You know, and I have no problem with black people making money and being successful. Please don't think that. You know what I'm saying? Okay? But this has nothing to do with me. This has to do with you and other people, right? Not you specifically, I hope not, you know, aligning themselves with people and not wanting to deal with the truth. And then finally, when you do go to speak the truth, right, you get stepped on and you get made a fool of in public. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Coon Ass Traitors Part 2, Part 3 coming soon. Y'all have a nice day.
I regret my comments, as I said, and I stand corrected. I also stand with the Jewish people, as they know, and y'all know, because I've always done that. It is indeed about race, because Hitler and the Nazis considered Jews to be an inferior